After hundreds of testimonies opposed, Oregon legislators approved House Bill 3382B. With this bill, the Coos Bay port would be expanded to accommodate large shipping container boats, significantly deepening and widening the channel.
This is not the way we should be amending our land use laws.
Conservation organizations across the state have spoken against this bill, saying it will have a negative impact on the environment. Dr. Christine Moffett, a retired fisheries biologist, said the port of Coos Bay sits within the largest estuary in the state.
People understand kind of the general ecology of lakes and streams, but they don't necessarily understand how an estuary works.
The Port of Coos Bay's Margaret Barber says they are doing what they can to account for the environmental impact of the project.
We really are trying to balance how do we do things in the most environmentally responsible way.
Philip Johnson with the Oregon Shores Conservation Coalition says this would devastate the ecology of the area.
That means you're just reaming out the entire lower Coos Bay estuary and destroying habitat, for instance, for salmon and Dungeness crab, which is what the current fishing port at Charleston goes after.
Barber says the efficiency of the port will help reduce carbon emission over land.
Traffic on the land side is going to be almost 100% by rail. Rail movements are about 75% more efficient in terms of emissions.
Dr. Moffett says estuaries are one of the most effective ways to store carbon dioxide.
When they're compared to sequestering carbon on land, they're sometimes 10 or more times more effective.
As far as the damage that will be done, Johnson says there's no way to make up for that.
There's no way to mitigate for that kind of damage.